The answer is this. Accept the premise that faith is not in decline. It isn't disappearing inevitably under the weight of scientific and technological progress. It is still here with us, not just surviving, but thriving. In an era of globalization, of political interdependence, where the world is ever more swiftly opening up, and the cliché about a global community becomes an economic, political, often social reality. In this new world, how religious faith develops will have a profound impact. The forces shaping this world at this moment are so strong. And they all tend in one direction. They are opening the world up. I sometimes say to people that in modern politics, the dividing line is often less between traditional left versus right, but more about open versus closed.
I will promise you this, that if we have not gotten our troops out by the time I am president, it is the first thing I will do. I will get our troops home. We will bring it in. That if we have not gotten our troops out by the time I am president, it is the first thing I will do. I will get our troops home. We will bring it in.
Para dirigir la resistencia en la única diferencia era el nombre. Ya no se llamarían los Mujahideen, ahora serían Al-Qaeda.
That it is in our vital national interest to send an additional 30,000 U.S. troops to Afghanistan. I have determined that it is in our vital national interest to send an additional 30,000 U.S. troops to Afghanistan. That it is in our vital national interest to send an additional 30,000 U.S. troops to Afghanistan.
Right, 3rd of December everyone, this is blog 3 of my blogs. Got the news on, just about to go to work, and the President of, or Prime Minister of Pakistan is seeing our Prime Minister of England attend down the street, and the Pakistani Prime Minister, President, whatever he is, one of the leaders of their country, said Bin Laden is definitely not in Pakistan. He's definitely not in Pakistan. That's his words. He's not. Bin Laden is not in Pakistan. How does he know that? Has he been everywhere, all around Pakistan, to know that? I mean, this is why people say silly things, and you know, and analyse what he said. Right, he said Bin Laden is not in Pakistan. How does he know that? Because he's the powerful man doesn't mean he don't fucking know. Oh, I just swore, I don't care. Right. And I had on my second blog, I had someone say Bin Laden died in 2001. Egypt source. So, you know, is he? The new, some of the news, I mean, it's just so, it really annoys me. You can't turn around, a Prime Minister or President of a country cannot turn around and say, oh, blah, 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 he's not in his country. What, has he got scanned eyes which scan all around the world?